Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Santander have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, it's a formation, Peter, that lends itself to good possession and control in midfield because you've got the numbers there, a higher concentration. Backing that up with enough attacking dynamism is down to managers who want to get at teams. It can be used in cautious terms too, but certainly if you want to advance a little quicker and you have that attitude, then you can be very positive about this too.
And already we're underway here. And there's a long ball. Bilbao have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's played forward, cuts it out. Tries to locate someone up front. And he's onside. Gets away from his opponent. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Off the post! Decent hit from there. Still goalless at the moment. Driving on, he could shoot here. And the weighted pass. Away from immediate danger. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Turns and goes back. Big chance! This could fall anywhere. Dashing forward at pace. Gets the better of his man. Out to the right. Oh, that is lovely footwork. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball through needs to be good here. Tries one! And he's there to clear it. And that has been cleared. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. Decent looking ball. Shade too heavy. People can pick that up. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Garay. No breakthrough and run into the second period. Tries a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Santander can make their change now with a break in play. So we have a double substitution going on here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries lifting it over. Nicely controlled. This is he's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
That's a decent ball. Done very well to intervene. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the left it goes. He gets past his man. Hits one!
Bilbao showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nicely measured pass. And that's been levered clear. This could spell shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bilbao are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. It's going to be a double change then.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Santander certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Malaga have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some. Malaga have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Silva.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence...
Has a hit! They score! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Floats one over. Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward, cuts it out.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's played him through. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
VIGO ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Forward it goes. Shot, hits one! broken loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Gets it back. He's there to going for goal! Another big chance that gets away.
Vigo really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Fernando. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It has got through to him. No question, that's a foul. Vigo have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Plays it out to the flank. Dashing forward at pace. And they've been caught out here. Dinks one in. And now the breakaway. Challenge, but well within the laws. Gets good distance on it. Puts it back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Well, that's where he wants it. Defending was strong and firm. Fernando. Is there any support? He might not go for goal! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Oh, now some movement on the bench and we are going to see a change.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence.
And the referee brings it to a close. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vigo were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And that gets things running. There's a long ball. San Sebastian have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for it.
Goes for goal! And he's done it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
San Sebastian take the early advantage. Goes long. Drives it towards the front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. It has got through. It's one! Goes direct to the front line. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. He's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. And it's been taken straight back. Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, good interception. Gabby. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but Rugby still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's being played forward. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Attempts to play it through. They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
He's got away. Is there any... Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. Chance to... He's had a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out to the left it goes.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the weighted pass. It's got through to him. Has a goal! Back of the net! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Forward it goes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides have apparently been undeterred. We have a terrific turnout here. The atmosphere is bubbling despite these adverse conditions. All we need now is for the game to live up to its initial billing. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Valencia have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. Plays a clever pass. La Coruña have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
It's got through to him. Just the keeper to beat! It's out for a goal kick. There will be a throw-in. And he just whacks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
La Coruña have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets the better of his... Climate! Oh, real danger here. It is deadlocked. And it's played forward. He gets past his man. He's had a goal! There it is!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And now they can launch a counter. Played out to the right. Played back in. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Valencia in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back underway here. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Plays it over to the other flank. Kluivert. Has a pop! And that's caused a worry or two. And he heaves it forward. That's a throw. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's got hits one. Tries a shot! Just off target.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Colaccini hoists it forward. Out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. And he's going long, and it's got through. Going through, turns and goes back. Kluivert! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Valencia are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroke. Climax! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Goes for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it. Away from immediate danger. Towering header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's there to hoof it away. Vitoria Gasteiz have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some.
Ball's out on the left now. Plays it out to the wing. Crosses it in. Dashing forward at pace. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Well read, he sorted that out. The goal now would certainly liven things up. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Oh, the ball's come loose! The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Hoists it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Vitoria-Gasteiz head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. He's had a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Strong punch. And the finish! A real chance to break. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Now that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. And this will probably be a big far post.
He went for the curler. Cuts it out. Danger averted for now. Gets the better of his man. Going for goal! Goal!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Vitoria-Gasteiz are making a change now. Vitoria-Gasteiz get themselves into the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
He gets past his man. Gets up to head it! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
2 changes being made right now. Vitoria-Gasteiz get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vitoria-Gasteiz have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And he heaves it forward. And it's played forward. Has a hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Vittorio Gasteiz produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Vittorio Gasteiz take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is that. Vittorio Gasteiz, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Vittorio Gasteiz
can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Mallorca have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
There's the whistle. Looks to thread it through. Got a size of real chance! It's there!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Madrid have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit.
Ronaldo! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And he heaves it forward. And that's been levered clear. It's come through. Great challenge, time to perfection. Good clearance and very necessary. Mallorca are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly, plays it out to the flank. Looks to clip it forward. Ronaldo! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Face to face with... Hits one! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Mallorca take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He gets past his man. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cleared without complication. Crunching tackle. He's got through. And that has been cleared. Played into the middle. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Mallorca go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Guti. Roberto Carlos. He's left his man. A good challenge, stood up well against his man. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. There's a long ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Madrid are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mallorca disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's picked him out. It's on him. He's gone for it. Sticks it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Madrid can make their change now with a break in play. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Raul. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Forward it goes. Going for goal! They scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
There's going to be another change here. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Madrid making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Goes for goal! And the ball's come out. And that's another throw. He's fit, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
It's a fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Now a chance to break. Looking for space out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Hoists it forward. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and the result, which is well-deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Mallorca gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they...
Has a goal! And it's a goal!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Barcelona have an early lead. Good start. Well, that's where he wants it. Xavi. Tries to locate someone up front.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the left it goes. Marquez. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Silvinho. He's got away. Oh, he's in! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Played into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Nielsen. And the through ball is intercepted. Tries a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Hits one! And through to the goalkeeper. And it's half-time here. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Has a hit! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Could cross it here. It's a brilliant interception. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's played forward. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high... Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Cadiz are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
There's going to be another change here. Belletti. Iniesta. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets into a dangerous position.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
He's through. He's had a go! They scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Shapes to shoot! Ronaldinho. It's a great... and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Now, can he capitalise? Ronaldinho. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's in. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. The final whistle. Barcelona always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the results. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Zaragoza trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's so...
Has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Dinks one in. Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? A chance to play it in. Chooses to go back. Has a pop! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hoists it forward. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Out towards the flank. A heavy challenge. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Been lever clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Milito. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's played forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's gone for it! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
We hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're already back underway here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Tries lifting it over. He's picked him out. Chance to shoot. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Milito plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. He's gone for it! miss, but not by that far. Out of play for a goal kick.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of...
Hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Fran. Is there any support? He has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Turns and gets shot at goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
There's going to be another change here. Tries to switch the play. Zaragoza getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Tries to get it forward quickly, and they've got it back, and the shot! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's in! Goes for goal! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. So all square with almost no time remaining. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Tries to dink it in. tries a shot! Finds himself eased off the ball. Fence has got rid of that. And that's it. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And that gets things running. And he's going long. Sevilla have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other.
Hits one! That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Sevilla go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. He's off on a marauding run. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Sevilla are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sevilla themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's got through to him. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been clubbed away. We've got a corner here. It's come loose. Trying to get there. Hits one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Real chance! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Hoists it forward. It's a long putt. That's going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Sevilla 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Gets into some space. Now has a hit! In for the pieces! They've scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Sevilla totally rampant here. Chip through. Daniel Alves gets into a dangerous position. Here it comes. It's a clearance, but not much of one. In again, in for a header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Oh, given away. It's a throw.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Joaquin. Wants to switch the play. And it's got through. Has a shot! There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off.
Tries a header! And he couldn't keep it down. Just brushed off the ball there. Quick glance at goal. Gorgeous control there. Daniel Alves. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Hoists it forward. Daniel Alves. And that's that. Sevilla, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Tim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
Well, we're underway. Goes long. Thinks he's got rid of that. Blasted rich defending, but that'll do. And the shot! And the ball's come out. It's their first effort on goal.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And that's been levered clear. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Pamplona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Pamplona have made this tremendous start, Jim. What's the reason for it?
Well, I think team spirit. I think it's something that often gets overlooked, but this team has it in abundance. There's an unselfishness about them. They work for each other, and then some. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a decent ball. Face to shoots! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Villarreal break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Played into the middle, cut out in the nick of time. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hoists it forward. Chance to shoot. Plays it back. Good take, and he's had a look. Fallen! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Gets into a dangerous position. It's got through. That's good defending, very good defending. It's gone for a throw-in. Cazorla. A chance! Oh, shot, hits one! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Villarreal. The first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Villarreal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Kubic has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, Raul Garcia sticks it away. Back to within 1. Interesting.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that's where he wants it. Cazorla. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but
Raul Garcia! Really well taken goal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Pamplona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure.
He's had a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Villarreal get themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Raul Garcia! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pamplona making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to...
Real chance! And oh! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. defended, that had to be done. Gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Away from immediate danger. And that is that. Villarreal come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon all.